New leaks have given us a closer look at the upcoming iPhone 17 Air and iPhone 17 Pro Max. According to a well-known industry insider, these two models will look very similar in size and shape. At first glance, it might be hard to tell them apart. The iPhone 17 Air will have almost the same length, width, screen size, and even bezel thickness as the iPhone 17 Pro Max. However, one big difference stands out. The iPhone 17 Air will be extremely thin. Both the iPhone 17 Air and the iPhone 17 Pro Max will have the same overall dimensions as the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This means there won't be any changes to display size or bezel thickness. If you were hoping for a smaller or more edge-to-edge display, you might be disappointed. However, the real highlight here is the thickness. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to be about 8.725 millimeters thick, while the iPhone 17 Air will be much slimmer at just 5.5 millimeters. A previous leak even suggested that it could be 5.44 millimeters thick, so this new leak lines up well with what we already heard. Interestingly, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is only 8.25 millimeters thick. That means the iPhone 17 Pro Max will actually be a little thicker than last year's model. Apple seems to be changing its strategy. Instead of making all models thinner, Apple is focusing on making just one model, the iPhone 17 Air Super Slim. This allows the Pro Max to keep its advanced hardware while still giving customers the option to choose an ultra-thin device if they want one. Another exciting detail is the battery. Reports suggest that the iPhone 17 Air may come with a denser battery, which would help solve one of the biggest problems with ultra-thin phones, battery life. A denser battery could mean that even though the phone is thin, it can still last all day without needing frequent charging. If this technology is also used in the iPhone 17 Pro Max, we could see a big improvement in battery performance across the board. However, there are some trade-offs. Because the iPhone 17 Air is so thin, it may not have the same high-quality camera setup as the Pro Max. Apple may need to make some compromises, such as using smaller sensors or removing features like periscope zoom to maintain the thin design. If camera quality is a top priority for you, the Pro Max will likely be the better choice. The iPhone 16 Pro lineup was a solid upgrade, but it wasn't a huge leap forward. The iPhone 17 series, on the other hand, seems to be taking a new direction by introducing a model that is thinner than ever while still being powerful. This could be great news for users who want a phone that is easy to carry and lightweight without losing too many features. By adding the iPhone 17 Air to the lineup, Apple is giving people more choices. Those who love sleek, portable designs can go for the Air model, while those who want top-tier performance can stick with the Pro Max. If the leaks are true, this could be an important change in Apple's approach, one that lets people pick a phone based on their needs rather than just screen size. With Apple keeping the design similar to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the real improvements will likely be inside the device. Whether it's better battery life, a faster processor, or new software features, the iPhone 17 series has the potential to impress. More details will probably leak in the coming months, giving us an even clearer picture of what to expect. For now, the biggest takeaway is that Apple is working on a phone that could set a new record for thinness without completely sacrificing battery life. The iPhone 17 Air, with its ultra-slim 5.5mm body and possible battery improvements, could be the perfect balance between design and functionality. Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to continue being the go-to choice for those who want the best camera and performance. As we get closer to the official launch, we'll learn more about these devices and how they compare to previous models. Apple's plan for the iPhone 17 lineup is becoming clearer, and it looks like they're giving users more options than ever before.